Well, hi everyone. So today we are actually at a boat show that I am working at, which is exciting. We are at the St. Pete Boat Show. It's a little bit smaller of a boat show, and we're going to tour a few yachts and check a few things out, and we'll bring you these tours to you over the next few weeks, I guess. Yeah, so we're excited to check it out. It's the first time we've ever been to St. Pete together. I've been to St. Pete quite a few times for my previous job because we had a corporate office here. So let's go see what they've got.
Welcome to Boating Journey. I'm Scott and she's Allie. We own 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest, but have recently found ourselves boatless after moving to southern Florida. We moved to be closer to different boating opportunities in the Caribbean, our favorite boating destination. Our goals are to explore the Florida waters, bring you some new boat tours, and hopefully find our next boat. So come along and follow us on our boating journey.
So we've made it down to the very end of the show, and we started at the very end on purpose so we could work our way back. And now we're kind of at let me flip it around here. So I'm not sure, this is kind of a duck hunting type boat. They do have a lot of the other amenities you find at the regular show, like beverages, and then this is another end of it. So quite a few boats to look at still, and we'll just keep on walking down. I will say, if you are going to be in the market for a fishing boat of any sort or center console, this is definitely a show that's good for that. It's mostly center consoles here for sure. This is an interesting way to look at this boat. Turn it around. Little cover right there. It's cool. Down here, as you can see, Everglades, Tom George Yacht Group, Pursuit.
Beyond just boats, you'll find a wide variety of accessories like tide slides to help protect your boat when attached to a fixed dock, and other cool vehicles like electric golf carts and seaplanes.
As I mentioned, this is a really small show. Of course, there's a helicopter that's been hovering above the show. I happen to know, being in marketing, they do a lot of great TV exposure. And as I mentioned before, great show for a lot of center consoles. We made an appointment to see this Marlow. So we'll come back in an hour and a half. And it does look like over here, we do have some bigger boats. So now we've got Schaefer, probably something from Galati, Jeannot, and I know Leopard and Moorings is over here in Lagoon. So we'll check those out as well. So let's go back around and see what we find.
Come along as we take a broker tour of this custom-built Marlow Explorer 58E CE. Experience it as we saw it for the first time.
And then engine access there.
Beach Club.
Yes. And then this one has a walk-through to the master or to the primary.
Okay.
Through the engine room.
Oh, through the engine
Through
room.
the
Okay.
engine room.
But so, to give you an idea, each one is semi-custom built.
Gotcha.
We always say if you find a brokerage boat that you love, and you don't want to wait 2 years, you better buy it. So look at it.
Right.
This boat, or this one here, there's no coffee table. Would they come with a coffee table?
You could.
I like the idea.
Yes, we do. I mean, we do.
freestanding.
We'll put a
Okay.
table in here.
Yeah.
And then you have another fridge, wine cooler. This is a good entertainment. You can put out food. Oh, and you do have a panel
Yes.
here, though. I didn't even...
Yeah, this is kind of the main panel right here.
Oh, okay.
But you'll have there's a panel down in the crew quarters
Okay.
by the engine room, and then there's a panel up on
Okay.
Okay.
You know, would you say this is comparable more to a nautique in terms of
Nautique. Nordhaven?
Nordhaven from an ocean-going perspective or open water perspective, I should say, as opposed to a little storage.
It's just like a little.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Use every last inch on the boat.
Soft close.
Self closers. All optional.
Yes.
Kind of thing, right? Yeah.
Okay, so remember the shade. And the windows are tinted.
Accommodations are forward down below,
Yes.
or okay.
Well, we have the master is in the middle.
Right, but
Yeah,
one
so
entrance.
you got a
Right?
VIP and,
Okay.
and a this full.
So you don't have a handle right here. That's the only thing I would.
Yeah, it looks like it would be nice to have a little bit of a handle.
So
right
here's
there.
your master.
But I think they could
Is this
probably
your
put it on if you
master?
wanted to.
We could definitely.
Yeah, you're going on. Yeah.
Lots of storage.
Wow. Yeah, lots of storage.
Ooh, very white. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So this is the access, got it, to the engine room. Okay.
They'll do that depending on what
And that is crew here.
Oh.
you have. Sometimes you have access outside. So you don't
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So this is probably like the laundry area.
Yes.
Okay.
And, then you
Like
have,
the flooring.
and I do like this, the finish around the TV.
Yep.
And then,
And is this standard, or is that like an optional frame type?
It's an optional frame.
Okay.
It just depends on what.
Whatever you decide. Okay.
and this is the VIP forward.
Oh, this is nice.
And you would be able to, I'm pretty sure, hop up.
3 cabins? Is that what,
Yeah.
This is the setup. Okay.
So there's a mirror. That makes it really, oh, that's funky.
Yeah. There's a mirror in the master as well, or the primary.
Interesting. It does make it look quite bigger.
Just the sum.
Oh,
But
perfect.
this is-
Yeah, you got the pumps.
Yeah. Some of the other ones will have, you can back in this, you can put some
Okay.
stuff in there.
Good handle placement.
Yep.
I feel like I'm losing my.
right here. Another door out. Which is, what more do you need?
And docking.
That's a beautiful helm wheel. My God.
And then,
You have your crane out
I'm
here.
assuming day head?
Day head, yep. And if you go out here, then you have a little bit of an area.
Oh,
Where you
not
could
much,
put-
because this is where your dinghy would
Well, you can put your tender up here, but at anchor, you could pull the tender off and have it hanging off the back of your boat. So that's fine. But you still have room for everything. You have external access as well.
You gotta figure out where you store it. Which is fine.
Yeah, this is
We
perfect.
chose not to. We just take it off for the boat show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the engines on here?
This one has Volvos.
Oh yeah, Volvos.
They
I saw it
all
on the
go with
control.
Volvos?
No,
Okay.
they're all semi. So you can put whatever you put cats,
Mans. Okay.
Volvos,
Okay.
Cummins.
Okay.
I think we would have one out there that's got John Deere's in it. That's it.
And what would be the cruising range on a boat like this?
So it depends on the size of the fuel
Sure.
capacity. I'll get you the pamphlet that
Okay.
tells you what this fuel capacity holds. But 8 knots, you're looking at 1-to-1.
Okay.
8-9 knots, you do 1-to-1. But this boat would do 20 plus knots too. So
Okay.
but you're burning considerable.
Yeah, you're going
So
away.
tops.
And is there any kind of solar options or
You can
anything?
put solar on it.
Okay. That would be helpful as well.
And did the crew have, they're sleeping, and then they have the laundry, but did they have any kind of galley in here?
I don't see one in
I
this
don't
one.
see
I
anything.
don't think they have a galley in here. Maybe just a.
There's a little sink there. I don't know what's in the middle of there.
I see a small fridge, yeah.
Okay.
So another thing we never get to do is actually sit at Goslings Bar.
Right.
Because you can't, well, there goes music.
I can, but she can't because I'm always.
He's going to start.
She's working and I'm not.
Yeah, and he's going to start the music. But cheers. Cheers. Our first time. What's that? Is that Aspen? No.
Cutwater.
Oh, Cutwater. That'd be another ICW.
That's funny.
Good morning, everyone. So it is day 2 of the St. Pete Boat Show.
Yeah.
It's a great show to look for, especially center console. There are some larger yachts, not a lot. I would say maybe a dozen, maybe 14. We
Right.
checked out a beautiful Marlow yesterday. We learned a lot about Marlow.
Marlows, yeah.
For those of you from the Pacific Northwest, very similar to Grand Banks. In fact, the guy used to work for Grand Banks and then built his own. So today we're going to go check out the
vendor tent.
The vendor tent, the exhibitors. And we also want to give a shout out to Tom. We ran into a subscriber. Thank you very much on the Jeannot. And it was fun chatting with you and catching up. And he wishes that we buy a boat soon, and we do too.
So do we. We're working on it. We're working on it.
So come along today, and we'll take you on day 2 with St. Petersburg Boat Show. One thing that we did learn yesterday on going on the Marlow, even though we're not going to go and build a brand new custom Marlow, we did learn that things we want to start looking for. So we had a long conversation yesterday about, okay, if we buy a boat in the next 2 to 3 years and we want to do the loop, what features? And we've talked about that before, but I think that's even more important now than anything. This Marlow we went on yesterday had no dining area. Didn't have a table, and it had no settee.
Big salon, huge galley.
Yeah. So there are certain things are a must, kind of like when you look for a new apartment, which we might be doing here soon. So I want a dining room. So on a boat, we do a lot of entertaining in all of our boats. So I definitely want an area to sit. So we're gonna kind of look at some different
And eat.
Well, I mean, yeah. So we're gonna look for some of those types of features, and at the end of the day, not today, but at the end of this journey, we will have pieced together kind of what we are looking for and what we want. Check out this Highfield. Comes with twin Yamahas. Wow. What does it go for? There's no price on it. Triple axle trailer. Maybe it's on here. No. That is quite the thing. So here's a regulator. That's a fishing boat. Look at all the rocket launchers. But if you did want to look inside, you got a little seating area, bed, and it would appear that there is a head right there.
I'll let him know. Give me a call. Yes, sir. All right.
How cute is that? So now we are going to go into the tent and look at all the vendors. And
What's new? What's exciting?
but just to give you a rough idea, it is 12 o'clock and we got here at 10:30. We looked at the moorings. We looked at whatever that, and then we looked at a power Bavaria.
Bavaria, yeah.
And now that was it. So we said hello to a few people, and now we are literally going to go in here. So you could do the show in about 4 to 5 hours. So let's go check it out.
This is the overload.
Oh, there's another one. Shippy is the name. Okay, you're gonna do that, then I'm.
If you could do like a little narration in here, just 2 seconds.
Okay. We are halfway through, and I would say just like any other show, they have quite a few here. Anywhere from water makers to sails to rigging to boat lifts. to electronics. So if you're looking for electricity, which is another great product, if you are looking for accessories, this is definitely a great spot. Easy, it's not too crowded, and it was definitely, you have time to meet with vendors.
That's what I was going to say. I think you get a little bit more up close and personal with the vendors here than you do like in a Flibs or a Libs or a Bibs where there's just thousands of people. Here you can actually take the time to talk to the vendors and they'll take the time to talk to you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're back outside and there are more boats and more boats. Again, now these are all on the hard. So we left the show and now we've stumbled upon, if you can see, this giant farmer's market, and it goes on and on and on. So I think we're gonna look at the booths here and then grab some lunch. There's tons. It just goes on. I wish we had this in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, tons.
We finished our day at the St. Pete Pier, enjoying the views. And we hope you enjoyed this quick trip to the St. Pete Boat Show as much as we did. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell. And if you feel like it, please leave a comment down below. Please be nice. See you next time.